Hello students, relax, sit back and listen to our math class. In today's class, we are going to explore the concept of probability. Okay, so probability means we will find whether this event is going to happen or not. If it is happening, then how much its success rate will be. Like that, in probability, we will find. If the event is not going to happen means, then that is impossible event. In probability, we denote it as 0. If the event is 100% going to happen means, then that is sure event and we will denote it by 1. So, probability deals with the occurrence of a random event. While dealing with probability, we have to explore these concepts: trial, outcome, sample point, sample space and event. We should know the meaning of these words. Okay. So, first, trial. A trial is an action which results in one or several outcomes. For example, if I am going to flip a coin means that is a trial. So here flipping a coin is a trial because I am doing that experiment. Next, outcome. By flipping a coin, I will get some outcome. So either I will get head or tail. Head or tail. So these are the outcomes. So trial means a trial is an action which results in one or several outcomes. Whereas outcome means the result of the trial is called outcome. So here the trial is flipping a coin and the result are head and tail. These are the outcomes. Next, sample point. Each outcome of a random experiment is called a sample point. So, each experiment is known as sample point. Here, this head is a sample point, this tail is a sample point. Next, sample space. The set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment is called sample space. So, in sample space, we will write all those outcomes as a set. So, let us denote the sample space as S and S equal to, what are the possible outcomes here we get while flipping a coin, head and tail. So, here in this sample space, we will write head, tail. That is, sample space means you will write all the possible outcomes as a set. Next, event. Event means any subset of a sample space is called an event. For example, now I have to find the event of getting head. So, what is the event of getting head? S equal to head. That is, it stands as this sample space, subspace is this head. This is what our event. For example, take another one, S equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have to find an event of getting only even numbers. So here I can denote this event as S dash and event of getting only even numbers are 2, 4. So this event we got by this sample space. So, this event is a subset of this sample space. Yes. Okay. So, probability means chance of occurrence of an event, and in that probability we have several words, definitions to explore, that is trial, outcome, sample point, sample space and finally event. Probability is classified as theoretical probability and experimental probability. In theoretical probability, you will find the outcome based on mathematics or based on conditions given in that respective problem. Whereas in the case of experimental probability, you will find the probability of an event by doing the experiment. Okay. So, theoretical probability, an event expected to happen based on mathematics. The formula for that is probability of that event equal to number of favorable outcomes by total number of possible outcomes. Whereas in the case of experimental probability, it is found by repeating an experiment and observing the outcomes. Probability of an event equal to number of times event occurs by total number of trials. So, same concept, flipping a coin. So in theoretical probability, by theoretical probability, if I have to find the probability of head, okay, so I have to find the event of happening of probability of head, event of getting a head. So here in denominator they have given total number of possible outcomes. So total number of possible outcomes by flipping a coin is 2, that is head and tail. So here 2, and chance of getting a head is 1. So by theoretical probability, answer is 1 by 2. In a similar way, probability of getting a tail is total number of event is head and tail. So 2, and chance of getting tail is 1. So 1 by 2. This is in the case of theoretical probability. Whereas in the case of experimental probability, what happens means we will flip that coin multiple times. Okay. So for example, we have flipped that coin for 7 times. Okay. So here total number of trials is 7. I have to find the probability of getting a head. Okay. So total number of times we have flipped that coin is 7 times. So total number of trial is 7. And while flipping a coin for 7 times, 4 times we got head. So number of times event occur is 4 by 7. Okay. And if you are finding probability of getting a tail means, so total number of trial is 7. And 3 times we got tail. So number of times event occur is 3. So probability of T is 3 by 7, whereas probability of H is 4 by 7. So the basic difference between theoretical and experimental probability is, in experimental probability we will do that experiment, and based on the experiment, based on the results we got in that experiment, we will find the probability. Whereas in the case of theoretical probability, we will find by the based on the conditions given over there, based on the favorable and possible outcomes. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more videos related to both school and college maths. Thank you.